Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Forever Stranded. So, I have came to the realization, or decision perhaps, that my power situation isn't the greatest. It's not terrible, but I could certainly do with more power. First off, I will also note I finally got around to moving this bat box over. So it just kind of lines up nicely there. We'll eventually get more of an IC2 set up. Eventually. So, what I am going to do, I think I'll do my power gen down on this end. Need to fill that in eventually, but it'll be fine. So, we've got a few things to do to set up for the power gen. First off, need to make a little bit of a indentation here. That will do for now. And like so. And yes, I realize I have a shovel, but this is good enough for me. And there we go. And I just realized I forgot one key ingredient here. My bad. That would of course be the flint to light that up with. Now there are a few better ways to do this than exactly what I'm doing, but this is a fairly easy one. I should have a flint and steel, but I can always have a spare, right? That'll be just fine and dandy. Alright. So, obviously, I'm going to be doing this based on lava. And yes, I realize I have some lava out here, but I would like to have just kind of a completely self-contained little area down here. Like so. And for now, it'll just be 8. I need a block here, right? There we go. Now, obviously, we need a way to get our cobble down here. Or, alternatively, we just need to have cobble generated down here, which is likely, actually it is, the solution I'll be going with. So, for that, of course, we need ourselves a cobblestone generator. You may notice I'm prepared to make it. Almost prepared. Forgot the glass. Alright, it's fine. Just a quick hop and a jump over to our blocks chest. And now, we're ready. Okay, could not remember if I got my buckets back. Glad to know I do. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it all the way to diamond tier. With a bit more effort, I could get it to the next tier, but this one does require blaze rods, which is a bit more of an investment. Alright, I am uncertain if this works, so I'm going to try it out. And let's get ourselves down here. And boop. Alright, so for now I'm going to put this just right by here. And just put that above there. Okay, obviously nothing yet. Now can I pull out from here? If not, that's fine. Those are so bloody loud. Okay, I cannot. So, that simply means we will need... Never mind. It was working. But it didn't... You know what? I probably want better here. Yeah, because it only pulls out 4 at a time. So, we are going to make ourselves some better servos. Because if we're going to expand that, well, we're going to want those to move, you know, pull out as many as possible. So, let us look at servos. These we can do very easily, and I can upgrade these with just 1 ingot of Invar. Might as well keep the ones we've got, right? Electrum, okay. Okay, let's go with the Electrum ones. Those 1 per second, stack size 64, that is perfect. So the hardest part is going to be the fused quartz / lumium glass. But I should still have a fair bit of quartz. I don't think I used it all. You know, let's get 8. And I believe it was putting this on alloy mode. Alright, and we will also need Electrum, which is gold and silver. So that should be plenty, and we'll need some tin nuggets, which we may already have. If not, we can obviously make them quickly and easily. Alright, what else did you need? A wee bit of redstone. And actually, I would like a little more tin. 10, there we go. And the redstone, like so. So, let's grab all our bits here. And we should... There we go. We'll make those just fine. I'm just going to break through the floor. It's much easier. Alright, so pop that off. Pop this on there. And now it should work drastically faster. Oh, hello? Ah, yes, and this should... So that was doing and overfilling it. Oh, no, is it still doing it? Oh. Can you be told to not do that? Well, I know with... Okay, let's see. Speed boost 2 times, and faster extraction rate. And just faster. Well... Perhaps... I should just take this down to 1? Because it seems to be extracting like a whole ton at once. Alright, we'll see if anything pops out there. Yes, yes it does. What if I put a filter on? Prevent oversending. That's on the filters, so... I need more filters. I don't know if that'll work, and maybe that will allow me to put that on maximum rate. Okay, how do we make a filter? I, of course, made a couple off camera, but... And what is the difference? I mean, I don't actually want to filter it, I just want it to not oversend. So more tin nuggets, which we fortunately have, and a little iron. Let's make a whole mess of them. However much we can. Or rather, however much this makes. Alright. 8. That is bloody perfect. Alright. Okay, of course I'm carrying all this crud with me. You know what, while we're... No, I don't want things making a mess down here. Any more than they already are. So... Quit bouncing. Does this properly prevent oversending, allow oversending? Will that properly keep it from popping out? I'm honestly not sure. Let's head back up and we'll see if any have popped out while we work on the next step. We need to be able to get out the fluids. So, we need several things for that. First off, we need fluid ducts. Search all of our ducts. We have Fluid duct. Opaque. It's probably our best bet. Just copper and lead. Nice and easy. Now, I enjoy seeing them, but... Oh, that just works regular glass. That is... Wait. We need hardened fluid ducts. Which means we'll need the fused quartz and Invar. Alright, so we're not going to be able to see them. That's fine. Let's make about that many of them. And there we go. And we're going to want one other thing if I can make it. We're going to want a retrieval node. And I might as well get the best I can get. I'm going to probably reinforce. Requires an eye of ender, gold nuggets. Does it have to be hardened glass? Or can... Yeah, fused quartz works. And more electrum. Okay. So that should be fine. I can probably upgrade it if necessary. So what does it take? Do they all require eyes of enders? Yes, they do. What does signalum involve here? Alloy smelter, silver, copper, and a lot of redstone. You know what? I can do that. I can't do this one. That's... yeah. Okay, so... 3 copper, 1 silver, 10 redstone. 3 copper, 1 silver, 10 redstone. Perfect. And just pop those in there. Let's empty out a little bit of extra. We're starting to collect a whole mess of stuff here. And that's fine and dandy. Drop the paper. And let's see if that's done yet. Alright, that'll work. And I did have a... yeah, I've got a couple ender pearls. No heads yet, but we can do this just fine. And what are we missing? The gold nuggets and the fused quartz. Do I have gold nuggets? Does not look that way. Let's make like 4 fused quartz. Just because I need a fair amount of it. And it should be done fairly quickly. There we go. That's enough. And there we go. Now, the reason we wanted these is because we have, like, what, 8 things down there? And, oh, goodness. Okay, this is not working. I'll have to figure out an alternative solution that doesn't make such a bloody mess. However, you know what? I think... well, I don't know if things will work how I want, but if I can extract from the side, let's see if that's a possibility. We'll grab a couple different things for that, and I'll try to empty my inventory a little bit more. Oof. So much random stuff. Just dump that there, I don't care. And that. And that. Okay. Slightly better. Fused quartz can go away too. We don't need any more of that or the glass. So, we have... let's see. I'm very disappointed that those... I don't know what it is, but for some reason those oversend. I can try these fellows. We'll give that a try. And let's see if an item conduit is a possibility. Item conduit. Require pulsating iron, which is, as I recall, yeah, not great. I got some kind of pulsating. Excellent. Okay, so I can make some of those. Do I have conduit binders? Yes, I do. For that matter, do I have any conduits? Okay. I'll make this up real quick. I'll get a little more. Is that all I had, or did I just not grab all for some odd reason? That's all I have. Okay. And what did this take again? Binder composite. Yes, yes. Gravel, clay, and sand. Okay. We can make that. And that. Just need enough to get the composite I need. Alright. Like so, and there we go. Cook this up real quick. Be kind enough to be quick, please. Okay, at least a little bit should be pretty quick. It's good enough for me. So we take these guys, and like so, we have item conduits. Nowhere near enough. And until such time as we have a better supply of ender pearls, that's the best we're going to get. Now, do you work? And can I... Okay. How do I configure you? Do I have to have your wrench? No, I don't. Okay, extract. Always active. Okay. That works. Now, of course, this would be a lot simpler if I used more of these, but it's not what I have at present. Sometimes these just work, sometimes they don't. There might be something I'm doing that shifts them. Ah, okay, I should click on the arrow and it changes the direction. Excellent. So now, we put these guys over top. Like so. And actually, I want those to connect up here. No, I don't. Well, it doesn't matter. Now, what we want to do is grab ourselves a tank. Make ourselves a tank, rather. Because I do like having a bit of a backup. And remind ourselves how to make a tank. We would like this one, which nope, not that one. Iron bars, glass pane. We don't have enough iron bars. Obviously, we can make them real quick. Do I have panes? You'd think I would have some panes. I've made several of these, but oh well. So let's make that real quick. And see what this takes. Did not take pane. Alright, I'll be right back as soon as I get all the things I need crafted. Alright, I don't have quite everything crafted, but I have everything for what I think should be the final craft. So we need 8 of these. I suppose it's pretty obvious what I'm making. I believe actually just 16 of these? It's possible I miscounted here. I did. My bad, but I just miscounted in a good way. And 8 magmatics. So, I do maybe need one of my reinforced servos. And I need some way to get the power, don't I? My bad. Well, anyways, for now this will sit right here. And this is why we have the retrieval nodes. We just have to put it here. Man, boom. So now we can start laying out our engines. And I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. One, how I want these to lay out. So let's make ourselves a bit of a hole. As always, I will probably want... Yeah, you know what? No. Sorry. As much as I kind of like the it looks neater that way, I don't like the whole it will take more stuff. I will, however, and take this out. There we go. Make it a little bit neater. Where did these go? Alright, so it comes up here, and I might see about doing that in such a way to make it a little bit neater. Okay, so obviously we don't want these connecting in this way. And also, since I have 8 and 8, let's line everything up. So this goes here. I don't know what that noise was. That's a lot of turning to get these into the right position. And like so. Let's see what exactly it takes to get this out of here. Perhaps we can just push it down. Push. Okay. And they're starting to produce power. Not a huge amount of power at the moment. But with a little bit of effort, we can get it going somewhere positive. I also don't have any way to turn those off at the moment. But that's fine. As long as I can keep up with it, it doesn't matter. Okay, do I have... Let's check our conduits again. Energy conduits. Excellent. And it's going to be a little bit messy. So we do like so. That's not where we wanted to be. And just going to cross these over in the simplest method possible. And what I would like to have happen is see if we have another connector. I think I made one. Sorry, I completely forgot to grab it. And I'm going to go ahead and sleep while we're here because I do have something I want to do here in a little bit. Whoops. That this will certainly make a lot easier. And it's really nice to be able to sleep through the night because I've got the walls and everything's far enough away. Anyways, let's get rid of that. So I should have an LV wire connector. And some of these. Excellent. So that will let me tap into this system, and it won't store here, but it can just pump into the system and be used wherever. And for now, like so. And I kind of want to have a thing there, but that's fine. Alright, so you guys are maybe working? How much power do each of you generate? Well, normally 4. Still going up. So 40 times 8. Let's see, 20 times 8 would be 160. So 320. And this can do 640, so that's not the problem. How much can this do? I don't know. However, I think maybe if I do this, I would like to get access to the... Nope. Is something else the problem? Let's link it back up. Does it have nowhere... It probably has nowhere to go. So that's fine. It'll go slow, and let's try to drain our power. I'm not sure how I can drain my power all that much. I suppose I can look for a little of this. Anything with a full stack. I don't want to mess with counting up the little bits. So this is the easiest way to do that. Alright, well, not much. And... come on, give me the recipe. I realize the recipe is literally just 4 in a circle, but I can do it ever so slightly quicker that way. If I don't repeatedly miss the button as I did. So, let us go back to furnace mode. And pop one of these in here. Push, pull. And those should be just fine in there. And let's see if these will start to drain out. And also see if... okay, that's slowly climbing up. Does not use enough power. Perhaps if I grind something, I really should have a ladder right there. Instead of having to run to like the farthest side. Alright. You go in there too. Let's grind some of this up. Let's make some leather. That uses a whole mess of power. That'll do just fine. Let's get rid of these. We don't need them anymore, I think. If everything's working correctly. I'm just trying to dump power as quick as I can. And pop that. Almost there. Okay. Can you guys dump power any quick? Missed. Bounced a little too much. Okay, they're almost managing to dump power. I might have to upgrade this. I'll have to check how much it goes for. We should be able to check the manual real quick. And then there's one last thing I want to just get started on. It'll mostly be a project for doing off camera. Do I not have... I'm certain I've made the engineer's manual. There it is. Okay, I've looked at this so many times, but I can never remember. Power wires and generators. Basic wiring. And somewhere it should tell us... okay, now that's plenty. Wait. Each connector has an input value, and each wire has a maximum transfer rate. Aha. The connector isn't powerful enough. Because it was, what, 320, I believe, I was generating? Okay, so I'll either need another connector, or I will need... well, we've got more of these, so... I mean, let's try that, right? And we'll do our last thing real quick after that. So, finally, down the hole. And I can just be like, connectors here and here. Yeah, makes sense. So, these go like so. And I might put a closer connector and just rewire these a little bit. Now, how you guys doing? Ah, it looks like they're actually emptying. So long as they have space to go. Excellent. So, we'll probably want to upgrade this so I don't have to have this kind of mess, especially because I'll probably want to upgrade those. But that is a pretty good setup, if I do say so myself. Energy should not be an issue at this point in time. Yeah, that's completely full. That's full. And I can start looking at using a little more energy. So now what we want is conveyor belts. That might seem a strange thing to have, but I think it will be quite useful. And I've used a crazy amount of iron. Let's just pick all that up. We'll leave the other stuff in there because it didn't go in the metals chest. Okay, so I think just that much will do because I don't want to dig too deeply into our iron. Just take that. And now, before we make this, we can cut our leather. And that will make it go so much further. Pretty much just doubles our leather. As far as I can tell, anything leather can be used for, this can. Yeah, picture frames, conveyor belts, books. Stoked cauldron. Don't know what that is all about. But, excuse me, didn't I take some iron? Oh, I just put it there. Haha. Alright. So, I will make more of this as we get more iron. But what we want to do with this, I will show you here in a moment. We've got to head outside. And I mean all the way outside. And this, is why I've been digging this trench. Is there a monster out here somewhere? Let's take care of him. Yeah, this one works a lot better. One crit, one pop, and see, 5 freaking XP from that one kill. So, we're going to do 2 things, and I might not have all this done by the next episode, because it does take a bit of time. But we run these across this way. And actually, I'm not sure that's the direction I want it. But that's fine. We can turn it. Yeah, I think I want it, at the other end. And just going to run just enough of this for demonstration purposes. So, what will happen is, would they, ow, ow. Well, that was embarrassing. That could be a little tricky as well. Let's get ourselves an axe. And get our info display up. Okay. That was a horrible way to lose a life. I'm just fine with a simple stone axe. And do like that. Get some sticks. And there we go. This is to ensure we take down the punji sticks. Oh, and it's almost night already. Well, better hurry. And better watch out for anything attacking me. Let's see. Oh, yeah. There's the gravestone right on top of everything. Well, it's not exactly how I wanted to do this. But it'll do just fine. And yeah, this is what I wanted to demonstrate. Not exactly how I wanted to demonstrate it, but... Did I get everything? Thank goodness. So, as you can see, this will move things. It'll move the stuff that drops on it. It'll move mobs. So there's kind of a twofold process. Ow, freaking jeez. Time to go. I don't want to die. That. What? I wasn't holding shift or anything. Okay, I usually don't like doing this kind of thing. I am going to cheat because I kind of feel that was a little bit of a glitch. I don't know why I wasn't holding shift. That should be the only thing that does that. So I'm going to set myself to survival mode. Fall through my floor. Apparently. And I'm going to cheat. I don't like doing this, but like I said, that felt a little glitchy to me. Take that. Eat that. 1 life. You know, I've already lost an extra life. More than I probably should. But that was my own damn fault. I pushed it a little too far. And I'll suck up and deal with that one. But that kind of launching death, not so much. Let's sleep through the night. I'll grab the rest of my stuff. And as I was trying to say, the conveyor belts will move things dropped on them along. Mobs or items. And I can eventually get around to a common collection point. Which will allow any... You know, if I did that from closer, it would have been a lot better. Anyways, I will have them both up there. And are there any mobs around here? I forgot to put my slime boots back on. Okay, so that was my own fault, turns out. But do you really want to see this series just end because of a kind of dumb mistake there? I surely hope not. What is that? Okay, so just finished this whole thing. What I'm going to do is I will have both these, and to make certain things end up down there, have the conveyor belts leading there. So anything either dropped in that area or mobs gets pushed down there, pushed around, and eventually, as I said, ends up in a common collection point. Obviously, that's not a common collection point right now, but it will do just fine. Got my boots back on. Armor's almost broke. So my armor is in fact broken, it looks like. Alright, so sorry about that really dumb death, and then the follow-up dumb death, and then the cheating. But, you know what, if Direwolf can do it, so can I. All those levels lost, though, that's the worst part. Anyways, I will, well, get myself some food here. And after that, I'm going to see about laying out all those conveyor belts and building up our common drop point. But that will be between episodes. So, I do hope you enjoyed. And I'm sorry for the little glitchiness and death and cheating, all that. Nonetheless, let me know what you think in the comments. But, until next time, catch you later.